Imagine this. It's the summer of 1992. Two fresh high school graduates, full of life and dreams, head home after a night of celebration. They step inside a cozy house in the heart of America's Midwest and vanish into thin air. No screams, no struggle, just gone, along with one of their mothers. For over 33 years, this case has baffled investigators, haunted families, and sparked endless theories. Today, we're diving deep into the chilling disappearance of the Springfield 3. If you love unsolved mysteries that keep you up at night, hit that like button now and subscribe for more true crime deep dives. Let's unravel what might be Missouri's darkest secret, the night of celebration and the last sighting. It all starts on June 6, 1992 in Springfield, Missouri, a quiet college town of about 140,000 people, known more for its Bible Belt values than its crime. That day, two best friends, 19-year-old Susie Streeter and 18-year-old Stacy McCall, graduate from Kickapoo High School. Susie, described as a free-spirited beauty with long dark hair, a love for makeup, and a job at a local cinema, and Stacy, the bubbly athlete with a bright future, daughter of a prominent local family, are inseparable. They're hitting up graduation parties, laughing, dancing, living their best lives. Susie's mom, 47-year-old Cheryl Levitt, is home alone at 17 East Delmar Street. Cheryl's a hard-working cosmetologist, recently divorced, with a no-nonsense vibe. She's close to Susie, and that night, around 11:15 p.m., she makes her last known phone call to a friend, chatting about painting a dresser. Everything seems normal, mundane even, but plans change. Susie and Stacy had intended to crash at their friend Janelle Kirby's house after the parties, but it's overcrowded. Around 2:15 a.m. on June 7th, witnesses spot the girls at a final party. Then they drive to Cheryl's modest ranch-style home, a safe haven in a quiet neighborhood. Susie's Mazda is parked outside alongside Cheryl's Ford and Stacy's Toyota. The girls slip inside, maybe grab a snack, watch some TV, and that's it. They're never seen again. The eerie discovery, a house frozen in time. Fast forward to the morning of June 7th. Janelle Kirby and her boyfriend show up around 9 a.m., excited for a planned trip to a water park. The front door is unlocked, unusual but not alarming yet. They step inside and call out. Silence. The TV is on, tuned to static or a morning show. Purses are lined up neatly on the stairs. Cheryl's, Susie's, Stacy's, containing over $800 in cash, cigarettes, makeup, medications. Nothing missing. The beds are made, but makeup remover wipes suggest the girls had started unwinding. The family dog, a Yorkie named Cinnamon, is frantic, pacing and whining, as if something's wrong. Outside, all three cars sit in the driveway, keys inside. No footprints, no blood, no forced entry. But here's the first chilling clue. The porch light globe is shattered, glass scattered like someone or something knocked it out. Janelle sweeps it up, thinking it's just an accident. Little did she know that might have destroyed key evidence. As more friends and family arrive, panic sets in. They check the answering machine. One message, possibly obscene or threatening, but in the chaos, it's accidentally erased by Susie's brother, Bart. What did it say? A wrong number? Or a taunt from the abductor? The house feels like a snapshot of normal life interrupted mid-breath. It's as if the women stepped out for a second and never came back. The investigation, clues, dead ends, and red herrings. Police are called by afternoon, but valuable hours are lost. The scene contaminated by well-meaning visitors. Springfield PD launches a massive search. Helicopters, dogs, divers in nearby rivers. Nothing. No bodies, no ransom demands, no sightings. The FBI gets involved, labeling it a possible abduction. Key details emerge. Cheryl was last seen refinishing furniture, paintbrushes still wet. The women left behind everything. Even Stacy's migraine meds and Susie's cigarettes. Things they'd never abandon. A neighbor reports hearing a van idling nearby around 3 to 4 a.m. and a woman's voice saying, "Don't do anything stupid." Was that one of the victims? Or imagination? Suspects pile up. Susie's ex-boyfriend, a petty thief, is grilled but alibied. Bart Streeter, Susie's brother with a history of alcohol issues, is cleared via polygraph. Then there's the grave robbers. In 1992, 3 men, including Stephen Garrison, were caught desecrating graves. Garrison claimed knowledge of the murders, even leading cops to a farm where ground-penetrating radar showed anomalies. But digs found nothing. Was it a hoax? The most infamous suspect, Robert Craig Cox, a convicted kidnapper and murderer serving time in Texas. In 1995, he tells a cellmate he knows the women are dead, buried near Springfield. He claims he was at a party with them that night. A lie, but chilling. Cox toys with investigators, saying things like, "I know they're dead, but you'll never prove it." He's free now, living under supervision, but denies involvement. What if he's a key? Over the years, tips flood in. A waitress sees women matching their descriptions at a diner. A psychic claims they're under a parking garage, dug up, empty. In 2007, a web sleuth spots webs in a concrete slab photo that look like bodies. Another dead end. As of 2025, the case is still open, with Springfield PD reviewing cold case files. No arrests, no closure. This isn't just a disappearance, it's a locked room mystery on steroids. How do 3 women vanish without a trace? Theory 1. A targeted abduction. Susie had testified against her ex for vandalizing graves. Maybe revenge from that crew? What if they stalked her, waited for the perfect night, and struck when Stacy was collateral? Theory 2. A random predator. Cox fits the profile. A drifter with a history of violence. What if he was cruising Springfield, saw an opportunity, and used a ruse to lure them out? Remember that broken globe? A distraction? Theory 3. Something sinister closer to home. Cheryl was dating someone shady. Rumors of drugs or deaths. What if an argument escalated and the girls walked in on it? Or worse, what if they were trafficked? The idling van suggests multiple perps, but here's where it gets really eerie. What if it was all planned? Susie and Stacy weren't supposed to be at Cheryl's. They changed plans last minute. So how did the abductor know? Unless it was someone they trusted. What if Cheryl knew her killer, invited them in for a late night chat, and things went wrong? Wilder what ifs for those late night chills. What if it's connected to other Midwest vanishings, like a serial killer spree? What if the erased message was from the perp gloating, or tinfoil hat time? What if they staged it themselves, starting new lives? Unlikely, But imagine the twist. And what if, right now in 2025, new DNA tech cracks it wide open? Families still hope. For the families, like Stacy's mom Janice, who's fought for answers through billboards and vigils, it's endless torment. It's like they evaporated, she once said. Springfield whispers about it still, a ghost story in the Ozarks. No graves to mourn, just questions. If this chilled you, you're not alone. Share your theories in the comments. Was it Cox? The grave robbers? Something we missed? Hit subscribe for more unsolved cases and turn on notifications. Next week, we're tackling another Midwest mystery. Thanks for watching, and remember, sometimes the scariest monsters are the ones we can't see.